Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this week's Monday trophy review. We are also drawing the winner for our next £10 PSN card giveaway. Also, I'm going to be doing a larger giveaway at that 5,000 subscriber mark. We are currently on 4,580-ish subscribers. So I've got a little ways to go before I work out what that is. But just keep an eye out for these videos, as I will be announcing here what that giveaway is, and it's going to be a lot better than a £10 BSN card giveaway, I can say that. Okay, so before we get into the review, let's draw the winner of this week's giveaway and give you the next word. Okay, so everyone that dropped the comment Edward into the comment section has now been entered into this week's draw, and we are going to pull a winner. So let's just get into it. Okay, so our winner for this week is Ross Kearns 2770. Obviously, I will be reaching out to you in Discord. If you're in the Discord, I'll be reaching out to you in the comment section. Just make sure that you get some way to DM me, whether that be Twitter or in Discord or Instagram, whichever which you want to use. You've got about 48 hours to respond. Otherwise, we will draw the winner again on Wednesday if you don't respond. So, there we go. We've got Ross Kearns is the winner. This week, we are going to be using the code word Black Flag. Edward was because we were playing Black Flag. We are still grinding our way through the Black Flag Platinum. So, that's going to be this week's code word. So, make sure that you use the code word Black Flag. And let's just get into it. So, here we are. We've got not Krak, another member of the channel who became a member in order to get his trophy review bumped up the list. Honestly, this is my bad. This is why we're doing it today and not on Sunday, because he did put it in. I was looking for the wrong name. I was looking for the wrong profile picture. Missed it completely. So, we are going to be doing this as a way of apology and make sure that he gets his video. His video will be in this by doing it today, his video will go up in the same order on the actual channel as a long form video. It just means it's been done on a stream a little later, which is a bit... Right, so we are looking at not Krak 7. He's Portuguese. He loves some plats. He's got 197 platinums. Only Tomo, how do you become a member? There is a join button. So there's a join button there on the page. Or if you click on the stream while you're on the stream, there is a join button where the sub after you press subscribe. So if you've subscribed, it'll then ask if you want to join. You can do it there. So Krak has completed 202 games out of 302 games. He has 3,000 unearned trophies, a completion percentage of 74.92%, and he's in the top 600 of his country. So, as always, we go through the list. If there's anything we don't know, we look it up, see what it looks like. If I like the look of it, then it goes on my list of things to platinum, which is getting ever longer. First one is something I've never heard of. A little to the left. Peanut butter cookies. Oh, peanut butter is my favorite. I saw it as well. So also, I just want to say off the top, we actually yesterday, or as of today, we got a new member overnight. We are now officially at 20 members of the channel, which is the highest member count I have ever had. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. It's been the best month streaming so far. And yeah, 20 members. That's crazy. I appreciate every single one of you, man. It's a puzzle game, but the plot is horrendous. Okay. So avoid, you're saying, basically, Kate? And then we've got A Way Out again. Soon as August is out the way and I've got that done, it's lights out. It shouldn't bother me with a bit of luck. A Maze, if I remember rightly, it's like a puzzle game where you like move a color ball. Maze PS4. Yeah. I can imagine that being relaxing. I can imagine that being a pretty good game to play. Damn, that's loud in my ears. That isn't loud to use. Jesus. Among Us, nice. With these cheesed, maybe? Or did you spend the whole week doing it? And then we've got Ape Escape with 8 hours, 2 out of 10. Absolute classic PS1 game. Love to see that. Oh, A Little to the Left is 100 days. Okay, yeah. No, thank you. How's it 15 hours then? I'm guessing there must be some sort of date skip to it. Assassin's Creed 2 on the PS4. Nice. Assassin's Creed Black Flag on PS3. You absolute Demon. God, I'm so glad Black Flag Resync is out, but I'm also gutted that I now have 2 versions of Black Flag, 3 if you include Resync on there, and 2 of them are probably going to remain without a platinum. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I again never played. Well, I don't. Do you count Rogue as a main
Hey,
line?
you subscribed. Does it feel good?
Yo, Tasha with the tier 2 member. Thank you. Let's go. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Thank you. What was I saying? Yeah, so do you use class Assassin's Creed Rogue as a mainline Assassin's Creed game? I think of it more of a freedom cry, liberation, not exactly like a full game. So if you include Rogue, I've not played Rogue and Odyssey. They're the only 2 Assassin's Creed games I haven't played. Then we've got Origins, brilliant, absolutely brilliant game. To be fair, it's been a while since I've played it though, so I could be wrong. And there we go. There's Assassin's Creed Rogue. It's a 3 out of 10, 35. A 35 over plat. Maybe it is a mainline one then, because Liberation's only like, what, 15 hours? Also, Tasha, if you have wanted your trophy list reviewing, then pop it in the Discord down below. If it's already there, just let me know what the name is in Discord so I can put you to the top of the list for members. Assassin's Creed Unity, nice. Valhalla, the big daddy of them all. Isn't it crazy how like a lot of them are like 30 hours, 50 hours, and then they just all of a sudden shoot up to 70 hours, 100 hours. It's disgusting. Astrobot and Astro Playroom. Again, Astrobot, absolute banger. Astro's Playroom. If you've got a PS5, there isn't any reason you should have it. You've got, with the console, it's pretty quick, and it's a whole lot of fun, and easy on top. Avicii Invector, is that like a Dance Dance Revolution? It's like a beat game. Avicii Invector. Oh, really? Probably get DMCA'd because of that. I should have realized when I typed it in, it was gonna get caught. Batman Arkham Asylum, nice. Again, slowly becoming my white whale, as it were. Batman Enemy Within, worst Batman story ever told, in my opinion. And then we've got Batman at Telltale, which is probably one of the best Batman stories ever told. Ben 10 Galactic Racing, nice. 3 out of 10, 22.5 hours. Okay. Borderlands on the PS4, Borderlands 3, no Borderlands 2. No, I always wonder when I see lists like this, like why the middle game is like not in the list. Is it just because you didn't enjoy it as much? Is it because you never bothered it, you skipped it? But it's always weird to have like the original version of a game and then like not have the sequel, but then have the third one on there. Bit of a strange one. And then we've got Disney Pixar's Brave on the PS3. So this is along with like Megamind, Terminator Salvation, Up, Rango, a bunch of movie-made games that were just absolutely ridiculously easy. 4 out of 10, though, that's probably the hardest one I've seen so far, but it is still only 12.5 hours to complete. Bugsnax. Now, that's the 3rd time I've seen this, like three lists in a row. So the last 3 lists in a row, we've seen Bugsnax. Now, I've seen it sparingly here and there, but it's strange how they've just started showing up. Is it because like is it on PlayStation Plus now, or I wonder what the reason is? Mind you, that was done in 2023, so it can't be that anything like that. Bunny Raiders, which I've heard is a free-to-play game. Obviously, I put my free-to-play video up. Bugsnax is great. Like I say, I've seen clips of it in people's like trophy videos, and it does look good. So I'm definitely gonna try and give it a try. Hopefully, it is on the PlayStation Plus. But yeah, I made the video about the free platinums the other day, and quite a few comments said Bunny Raiders when I asked for suggestions of others. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, only 57%, but he's got the platinum. Is that because there's so much DLC? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's like back in Advanced Warfare's back in the day of like map packs and stuff, so that makes a whole lot more sense. Cars 2, Cars 3, nice. Cars Racer-Rama. They're all pretty quick platinums, pretty easy platinums. Then we've got Cat Quest 2. Cat Quest 3 is now out, so you should go and get that one. Chim Party, 15 playthroughs, 10 hours. Probably the amount of playthroughs is going to stop me from playing it, but I have no idea what it is. Connect phone or tablet to play. Surely if it's a PlayStation game, it should just be controller. Oh, is it good? Is it like one of those Jackbox style games where you like type stuff in on your phone, maybe? Maybe that's maybe why there's 15 playthroughs for the platinum. Blur Expedition 33. Keep an eye out next week, as if you haven't already, there is a video up on the second channel. I tried Monster Hunter World out for the first time. I gave Monster Hunter World an hour to win me over. So go and check that out if you haven't already. Do it after, if you want to do it after stream, that'd be great. And next week, we're going to finally be giving Clear Obscure Expedition 33 a go. And then if I like it, it'll make its way to the main channel, so we can try and get the platinum for it. Concept Destruction. I was going to say they're the same game. PS4, PS5. Nice. Control. Beautiful. Cooking Simulator. I know I'm typing this in and I have an idea of what it's going to be, but you never know. Guys, if you haven't already, please do like the stream. I would really appreciate it. We've got 13 people in here and 3 likes. So if anyone can drop a like on there, get that number up, it helps push the stream out more than you know. I really would appreciate it. You're legends. Absolute legends. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Access to a small number of recipes.
CSGO, again, seen that the other day. Someone, obviously, when we were talking about it on Sunday, said that you can... What can you do? Oh, you can do it with bots. You can actually get it with bots, which I suppose is a good thing. Cuphead. Ooh, a game that I... So, Cuphead has got a cartoon style that I grew up with. Like, my nana and my granddad used to go to, like, car boot sales and buy, like, really old videos with cartoons. The Cartoon Cavalcade and all that. And the art style and the cartoon style is very much from my childhood. But the game is just way too difficult. Just way too difficult for me. I have no chance of doing it. So I haven't even started it. Cyberpunk 2077, nice. Took a month and 2 weeks. Beautiful. DC League of Super Pets, Adventures of Crypto and Ace. Death Squared, what's that? Autocorrect, I'll work that one out. Oh, I think I get what's going on there. Right, it's like move. You've got to move both cubes, I'm guessing, to get to a certain point. Right, that makes a lot more sense. Right, Dirt 5, nice little rally game. Obviously, we were checking out Ravens on Sunday. Absolute demon when it comes to racing games. So, nice to see that there. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. See them all the time. I have no idea what they are. I'm guessing there's some sort of anime. Doki Doki Literature Club. Guessing it's some sort of anime waifu dating thing. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Don't want to click on anything, just in case. Donut County, absolute banger of a game. I say it every time it's on the list. If you've got a weekend to spare, you don't want to pay too much attention to what you're doing, what you're playing, this game is perfect. All you do is move a hole around, swallow everything up. The only thing you have to worry about is there's a no-hit run on the boss. But it is, as you can see, it's a 1 out of 10. It really not difficult to get the no-hit run. It's a very quick boss fight, and it's not difficult at all. Oh, looks like we've got a nice selection of Far Cry games. We've got Far Cry 3, which looks like the original. Yeah. So many Far Cry games. Living the dream. Yes. Okay, living the dream. And it's the original Far Cry 3. The last few times we've seen Far Cry 3, it's been the classic edition. So it's been like is it a remaster? I don't know, but they call it Far Cry 3 Classic. Far Cry 4, Far Cry 5, Far Cry 6, Far Cry Primal, and Far Cry New Dawn. Far Cry 5 is going to be... So you'll have to shoot me a message, Kate, and when you're free, either this weekend or next weekend, because I'm doing another cleanup video, and looks like Far Cry is going to be in there along with the Enslaved game we started playing on Sunday. So, yeah, that should be fun. Far Cry 6, one of the only Far Cries I've never played. Far Cry 6 and Far Cry Primal, I never played them. To be fair, I want to get rid of Far Cry 5 Platinum before I try doing any more, really. That would be perfect. Furious Spy Racers Rise of Shifter, nice. Sunday, you're all free all day long, sweet. I might then, when surprise live vid, yeah, let's go. Yeah, another surprise trophy review tonight. FIA European Truck Racing, nice. FIFA 20, I can always... So, you've got Souls-like games which are absolutely disgustingly difficult, but I think FIFA games are just as respectable, but for in different ways. One, a lot of the time you have to boost them, and a lot of the time you need anywhere upwards to like 4 or 5 players in order to do it. So trying to get the amount of people together to play the game on top of then doing all the trophies and getting them, I think it's quite respectable. Yeah. So obviously, if you're here around on Sunday, obviously just let me know when you're ready, or I'll let you know when I'm ready, and we can hop on and get some Far Cry done. I don't know if you can play with more than one player, so if you can and there's anyone else that wants to jump in and join, they are more than welcome to. Final Fantasy VII Remake, nice. I think I am going to actually do the playthrough of that on the second channel. I might do another episode this week. Check it out, because I really did have fun with it. Now I know, yo, what's good, Brandon, what's good. So it was really fun. I just don't think I'll ever get the platinum for it, so I think I might just play it to enjoy it. No worries, Snake. Like I say, it was just up to 6, if you're not mistaken. Yeah, that's sound. Well, obviously, we'll see what's going on on Sunday. I'll throw it out there on Thursday, because obviously people might need to download it and stuff. But yeah, we'll probably be doing that. Don't do PS minus, if I'm honest. Oh, yeah, you said. Forspoken, nice. Ghost of Tsushima. Again, like I said the other day, we want to see Ghost. You see that lots, just not the other one. Again, it's another game I really need to experience. It's just not one that I've ever sat down with and I'm like went for. So, Goat Simulator on both the PS3 and PS4. Okay, nice. And then we've got God of War that's the 2018. Then we've got the original God of War 3 Remastered, God of War Ragnarok, God of War Ascension. Nice selection there. Weird how there's no God of War 2. Like, it really does. It not confuses me. I just don't get why. I like to play the game. Maybe it's from me. My point of view is I like to play the game for the story. So maybe that's where I don't get it from, because obviously a lot of these games, the stories lead from one into the other. I couldn't imagine playing 1, then playing 3, and having no idea what happened in 2. A lot of the time I have to play games in order, which is why I haven't played the likes of Titanfall 2 on the PlayStation, because there was never a Titanfall 1 on the PlayStation. It's like a little bit of OCD, I would maybe say. I just have to play the first game, or if I can't play the first game, I do a crap load of research on Wikipedia, on YouTube videos to try and work out what's going on. Yeah, it has a feeling it's like the number 2. I don't see the value. Xbox gave you games live, but even if you don't renew, you keep access to the games. PlayStation locked them. Golf with your friends, nice. Gotham Knights, which is that a Rocksteady game? Is that a Rocksteady game? I don't think it is it? No, it's just a WB Montreal game. Yeah, I never played that either. Mainly because there's no Batman in it. Well, I know there's Batman in it. I've seen TikToks and stuff, but yeah, it's just not, I don't know, just never been for me. But 23 out of 10, 40 hours though. Come on, man. Titanfall 1 didn't have a story. Okay, then, well, maybe I'll give Titanfall 2 a go. But that's the reason I normally don't start with sequels, is because I always have to play the first one. So, and if the first one isn't on the console, I never really bother with it. 4, again, another absolute grinder. Not 100%, but he's got the platinum, which to me is kind of all that matters. How about you? What's your take? Is a platinum more important than a 100%, or is a 100% more respectable than a platinum? What's your guys' opinions? Me personally, I think the platinum is the way to go. Like 100% are all good and that, but and then obviously I'm increasing my percentage completion in my backlog videos, but still, I think the platinum's better than a 100% in my opinion. It was purely online multiplayer. Right. Grid Legends, nice. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. I didn't know it was that quick of a platinum either until we started doing these lists. So again, that's another one I really want to put on my trophy list. So we'll see. Hello Neighbor 2. That has got to be the jankiest game I have ever played. Thankfully, it is only a 1 hour platinum, but it's only a 1 hour platinum if your game doesn't scuff so badly. Like, what was mine? I think I did mine in about 3 because of how janky it is. Platinum, but double points for 100% on top. But I guess depends on the game. If there's like 10, if yeah, like again, you've got like Minecraft, for example, with 128. I think the platinum's only like 30 trophies, but then there's like 128 in total. Did you hear about the fans? Yes, I did see the game that's been made that's like Titanfall, but the movement for me is just like too old for it now. I consider myself a platinum hunter. 100% is for pure trophy hunters, but for me, the platinum is my bread and butter. I'll only go for DLC if I think the game deserves more of my time after the plat. The 100% is good if you don't need to pay an arm and a leg for the DLC and you enjoyed the platinum. I love FC5, but the DLC, Far Cry 5, but the DLC were a waste of my time. Yeah, I 100 all my games if it's obtainable. If not, I don't play it. Okay, so there's quite a variety of people's there. I like what you just said there, Brandon. You consider yourself a platinum hunter rather than a trophy hunter. And I never thought of seeing them as two different things, because technically you can a platinum hunter is sort of happy with just the platinum, I would guess, because that's kind of me. If I get the platinum, I'm happy, whether it shows 70%. Like I made the video about the cleanup, and I did Power Wash Simulator, and I finished it when I got the plat. And then in the comments, people were saying that's not cleaning up, and I'm like, well, for me it is. I've got the platinum. I'm happy. Do you know what I mean? See you later. What was? Oh, hello neighbor. A little bit of a sneak peek as to what I've been doing on the backlog as well. Hello neighbor. So yeah, it took me 2 hours, so it took like an extra hour. It definitely doesn't take an hour. You could probably get it done in less than an hour if your game isn't messing up all the time. Sea of Thieves has 295 trophies with all the DLC. That can't be right. That can't be right. Hold on. You're not joking. 294 trophies. That's disgusting. Oh my god. $1,000. That game is the definition of leave it at the platinum. Yeah, I can imagine. Still pales compared to Payday 2. Yeah, you said there's like 1,000 on. See, I actually got a comment today asking would I review Steam trophies, and I was like, well, no one's ever actually asked me to, but I will. So he's put it in the list. But I'm assuming there'll be like so many indie titles with game trophies and stuff. Yeah, 294 trophies. Like, I thought Minecraft was bad with 125 trophies. Although I do know that, I think this game's got a lot as well. No, that's 119. I wonder if you can actually rank it by games with the amount of trophies available. Or no. There's some, I do know there's some really bad ones, like, but imagine adding Sea of Thieves to the 1% club. That's a kit. Yes, it is. And you know what? A while ago, I had the urge to download it when it came out on a PlayStation for the first time. And I was like, you know what? I avoided it because obviously I didn't really have an Xbox or it. It was like, oh, it did look fun. Like I was going to give it a go, and then I decided not to. After seeing that, I'm hella glad that I didn't. Dead by Daylight, I'm guessing Dead by Daylight's basically, without looking, probably based around the like characters that you get, like the baddies. I'm guessing they like bring the odd trophies in here or there with it. Right, okay. Hentai versus Evil took 41 minutes. Probably sort of image says all you really need to say. Hitman Go. Now, there's Hitman Go, there's Lara Croft Go. These games, I've said a few times, I probably won't do them because I know that these games are going to be ones when I'm essentially just doing that. Like, controller in this hand, monitors here, and I'll be just like that on my second monitor, just pressing buttons, following a guide. I just know that that's what I'm going to do, and it's not what I want to do. So I definitely don't think of doing it. Yo, Void, welcome in. Put your Steam, Xbox, PC. Yes, I did see that. I have Sea of Thieves plat, and since I played with my mates, it was an amazing experience, but by yourself, it would be miserable. I can imagine. Hogwarts Legacy. Now, you lot have turned me on this one. I thought I had a blast playing it, and I enjoyed it so much. But then when people have pointed out some of the flaws, I can't help but agree with the flaws that people have said over the years that playing it. I agree that the game is a quite lackluster in terms of things to do, but I maybe, and like I've said a few times, it's just a massive giddy Harry Potter fan in me that like managed to like role play as a wizard was what kept it up there for me. But I do agree that it's a I wouldn't say it's a bad platinum, but it definitely isn't a top 10 platinum, which is what I kind of had it until use lot turned me against it. That was it. Toe for Petty. Yo, RB was good. That was literally the game. I thought it was Euro Train Simulator, but it's not. It's Train Sim World. I knew there was a game that had like 300 or 400 trophies. I just couldn't think of the name. Quidditch should have been a thing in it. Yeah, exactly. That Quidditch game, they could have merged the two. I know it's two different developers, but maybe they could have spoke to each other and made it one whole thing, or even just have it as maybe a DL, even like as a DLC would have been. Yeah, Brandon, if you're a Harry Potter fan, I would play it because I like the story. When you're following the main story, it's such a good game. When you are doing all of your wizard things, when you're doing all of your school classes and learning the spells and doing the side missions, it is such a good game. The platinum, that's when things turn into a little bit of a grind, just because, as Dallas has just said, it's a lot of collectibles. There is a lot of collectibles in it. But if you play just the story and then get the plat after, or try getting a lot of the collectibles while you're doing the story, for me, I thought it was an amazing game. Story-wise, just because the game has flaws doesn't mean you can't. Exactly, yeah, that's exactly it, Kate. See, Abby, that's what I'm saying. It's the similar opinion I had with Assassin's Creed 3 that we've just done, that you will probably see in the video on Friday. So a little bit of a sneak peek to my opinion. Obviously, if you were there on stream, you probably know what my opinion is. But it's basically the same thing, where the actual story of the game, it is an amazing game. It is a horrible platinum. Now, I won't go with that. That's Assassin's Creed 3. Now, I won't go that far for Harry Potter, Hogwarts. I would say it's an amazing game, and it's an okay platinum. Now, me, I don't mind the collectibles aspect of it. And again, mainly because I'm a Harry Potter fan. And if you are a Harry Potter fan, you can get a little bit of something out of the collectibles, learning extra bits of information, extra story beats. There's a few things you can do. So if you are a Harry Potter fan and you like lore and story and everything around it, you'll enjoy it. But it's like I say, it's an amazing story. It's just an okay platinum. I've attempted to make Seafood DLC Part 2 guide. I don't think it's the best, but I was bored at 10 o'clock and stayed up till 2:30. If you made it as a video, or do you make it as like a written guide? I don't mind a bit of a grind. The game itself enjoyable. I'll go for it. Yeah, I wouldn't. Anything I've said or anything anyone in chat says, again, one of the things I would always say is never go off what people's opinions are. That's what I've done this year. I've watched trailers for games as they've dropped. So as a game's dropped, I've watched the trailer and then I've ignored everything. Like, I don't care what people's opinions are. I don't care what people say. Like, you get some people trying to throw politics into games. You get some people trying to throw gameplay. You get some people trying to throw graphics. You've got people saying it's amazing. You've got people saying it's awful. Usually, you know what you like. And if you like the look of something, then get it. If you don't like the look of it, then don't. It definitely shouldn't. You shouldn't let people sway you on what games to play. PSMP guide, nice. I'll have a look at that. Things like Rock Band, Hero, Singing Drums, trust me, they haunt you. Yeah, I've got a bunch. I've got DJ Hero and everything on my plat list. I didn't think Pragmata was going to be good, but it's the best new title of the game. Yeah, like again, I'm the same as you. I didn't really like the look of it. So, Whole IO. I have a feeling looking at this, it's going to be a Donut County kind of game. Yeah, it's essentially this is like Donut County. Even has similar that style. Yeah, it's essentially Donut County. Like, it looks like it's a bit more of a variety of maps than. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that on my list. Hopefully I'll have to have a look, see how long the plat was. Oh, guys, if you haven't already, please do like the stream. I'd appreciate it. Whole IO took 2 weeks and a day. I'm still waiting. It's still all right. Okay. but I was going to go through, as I said, it was like 2 fall asleep. It looks like it's a mobile game. Yeah, watch it be 100 hours. Actually, let's look at the trophy list. See, it's uncommon, so it's not unlock Jurassic level, unlock pirate level. I think someone's just walked past the lightning door. One sec, guys. One sec. Okay, we're back. We're back. We've unlocked the Western level power. To be fair, I have a feeling it's probably going to be something similar to the Cup Heroes that I put in that video. Someone said that it gets a bit grindy and wants you to pay. I'm assuming that's what this might do. It might artificially increase the difficulty so you buy something. Here's another example you'll see when you hit my lists. Have a whole stream. I have to do a whole stream. Mine is complicated as I'm not the only one who use my account. Don't worry about it. Need to finish Jumanji game cleanup, but it is so bad. Is it? Horizon Zero Dawn, honestly, in my opinion, one of the best stories in like the most recent console generations we've had. I was really gutted that they didn't like go with 3 and they've not skipped it, but obviously they are going to be making it, but they've gone with that multiplayer game with the bad style. I don't like the look of that, so I don't think I'm going to give it a go, but I really am looking forward to the 3rd installment, like, because that should finish the story off, and in my opinion, it's one of the best stories that they've released on the PS4 / PS5, of which I'm an uncle to. You've got 33 nieces and nephews. Is that what you're saying there? I really dislike games with Jumanji is awful. Oh, hey. Hot Wheels Unleashed Turbocharged, nice. Human Fall Flat. That's a ragdoll physics game. Humanity, nice. Seen that a couple of times. Likes to look at that. Ice Age Scrat's Nutty Adventure, 7 hours, nice. Immortals Phoenix Rising, 40 hours. Damn. Immortals of Aben. I had such high hopes for that game. It looked like it was going to be really good. And granted, I didn't play it, but it pretty much was a letdown. You've nearly platinumed at Black Flag. I need to pull my finger out then. I think I might have to scrap the Let's Play and go for the platinum because I really want to play it. Is it worse than the King Kong game? I've never played King Kong, so I think Void would be able to answer that one best. Infamous, nice. Is it guys? Is it Infamous or is it Infamous 2 that's going unobtainable in the next month? I've been looking forward to playing it, but gave me horrible motion sickness. Really? You've got 4 trophies left. Let's go. Play it on stream. I know, but I need to. I think Assassin's Creed I can probably get more done off stream than I would on stream, and obviously I put that poll out the other day, and everyone I had like over 100 and some votes on the YouTube community post, and I had about 10 in the Discord, and everyone wanted to see me do the backlog video. So I don't want to just throw, because obviously we're playing every Assassin's Creed. I don't want to throw every single one of them back to back down people's faces, down everyone's throats. So the cleanup's obviously a bit of a mixture of games, so I don't mind doing that. So I think I'll just get more done off stream. So, and Festival of Blood, yes, it is Infamous 2. Yeah, thought it was. I've got get 5 brigs and 5 schooners or whatever they're called. Do piracy fleet missions for the art. Sweet. I did it late game and regret not doing it early. Okay. Ion Driver. What's that? What's that? Why have I got my stream up? I've liked it anyway. What is it? Ion Driver. Oh, I like the arts, like cel-shaded style, innit? Where's the list? Get rid of that. Then Iron Snout took an hour and 37 minutes. What we saying is this? Shovelware? What we saying? Yeah, this is shovelware. Or is it? Would you class this as shovelware? Yeah, Star Wars Racers. What we saying, guys? We saying that's shovelware? Hour and 37 minutes. We've got It Takes Two. Okay, nice. Again, like A Way Out, just never had anyone to really play with. Job Simulator. That can't be it can't be a 1 out of 10. Is it a 1 out of 10 on the VR? It's not shovelware. Borderline shovelware. Check out quick the fastest achiever did it. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a goosey gander. Fastest achiever. So 10 to 10 to 5 on the 16th. 40 minutes it took him. 40 minutes. 3 older stepsisters, and Mrs. has 2, but she's only got 5 size, 28. Damn. Just Cause 4, brilliant. I love the Just Cause games. You don't see them very often. I don't know why, though. I really don't, because, like, to me, it's a third-person Far Cry. You always go into some sort of country or some sort of island that has a dictator, and you have to liberate everything. But obviously, you've got gliders and parachutes and zip lines and ships and like helicopters and a lot of explosives. So I always find that there's not a lot of there's not as many people play Just Cause as they do Far Cry. But to me, they're a very similar game. Yo, Moose was good. What's good? Razvan was good. They're hard to plat. You think that I Just Cause 2 recently, the hard difficulty is kicking my ass? I think I've got the plat for all of them on the what you call it, the PlayStation, because obviously Just Cause 1 isn't on there. Yeah, Just Cause 2, Just Cause 3, and then I know I've got 4 because I made a video on it. Yeah, 4. Oh, I could probably do cleanup on that. I didn't know I hadn't. Wonder if I've got the DLC. I'll have to have a look at it. Earn a B rank, earn a B rank, earn a B rank. Okay. I think I'm going to have a look at that. I'm going to get a drink back in a few. No worries, no worries. You doing any of the Black Ops ports? Moose, I was talking about that. I need someone who can do the transit Easter egg with me, which we'll probably do not this Sunday, next Sunday. So if we can get 2 or 3 people together who play Black Ops 2 who know how to do the transit missions, then yes, I'll be going for the platinum, because that's the only thing that would stop me from getting the platinum. Looking at the trophy list, that would be the only thing. So if I can get people to do it with me, then I'll be going for the platinum, yeah. Horrible at games, though. Yeah, so same here. I have Just Cause 3 and 4. Do you know what? I'll be honest, I don't really remember the difficulty. I remember Just Cause 4 because it wasn't that long ago. It was more of a grind than difficult. I have thought about trying this. Just Cause games are really good, really fun. Obviously, check my video out on the channel for the Just Cause 4 Platinum, and you can just see what it's like. But for me, I thought it was all right. I have no clue what to do exactly. Well, maybe if you're here on Sunday and we get someone in that's an absolute demon at the zombies mode, we'll be able to do it together. Just hit a wall with game and can't find the energy to start a new game. I went through that. I went through that, like, when was it, guys? I think it was when I finished Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Streams stopped. I was barely making content. I couldn't get it going. And then I took a week off, maybe 2, like, just from trophies, and didn't play any games, and then just watched some telly, relaxed, chilled, and then started up some games, and it worked. But for the longest time, for about 2 or 3 weeks straight, I'd boot up any game, and then like 3 or 4 minutes later, I'd boot a different game up. Weird. I've got almost every single player trophy in GT5, but I don't have PlayStation Plus anymore, so no platinum. Oof. Maybe you can get like a free trial from somewhere. I'm excited to do that. Do you know what? I wasn't going to do the Black Ops 2, but obviously, seeing as we've now got a little bit of a community going and we've got the Discord going, there's a couple of people that aren't too bad at it. So maybe, like I say, I'll get them to drag me through, and we'll get if we can get those zombie trophies done, then for sure we'll be doing the platinum. Maybe on stream, maybe not. I'll have to see. Okay, so this one's taking a while. Keep going off on tangents. Knowledge is power. Nice. Lara Croft Go. Obviously, I've mentioned that up before with the Hitman Go. Last Stop, from what I've seen, looks amazing. It's like a story game where like decisions obviously dictate the outcome, and you can make different endings. Lego DC Building Superheroes. Nice. Always good to see a Lego game on there. And the good thing is there's that many Lego games. There's a whole host that shows you what people are into. Whether it's Star Wars, Jurassic Park, Pirates of the Caribbean, DC, Marvel, you name it. And then this one, I was really again, obviously, like I said, Horizon Zero Dawn is like my favorite franchise. So I was really looking forward to playing this, but everyone I've spoken to and everyone in chat has just said not to do it. It's not worth it. Halfway through Revelations. Yeah, it was probably about halfway through Revelations. You're probably right there. Dude, yes, I haven't had a chance to play it. Actually, don't think I've got that written down. It should be, but I'll just put it down again just in case. As part of the 30 Platinums challenge, I've got like a long list of games. And then what I'm going to do is work out how many you've got to pay for, how many are free as PlayStation Plus, and then work out from the ones I've got to pay for, how many are on sale. It's going to be a while, but I'm not going to give the list away. I'm going to give the first 2 games away as to what we're starting with. And we're probably going to start August 1st, maybe. Or I might work. Should I do the 30 Platinums in 30 days, starting on the 1st of August? Or should we do it early, start on the 20, hold on, 7, 14, 21, 28, 29, 30. All right, so 7, 14, 21, 28. No, right. So 7, 14, 21, 28, 29, 30. So, or do we start it on the 27th so that we end the 30 Platinums in 30 days on my birthday? My birthday is on the 26th of August. So do we do it on the 1st of August and have my birthday sort of towards the end? Or do we start it a little bit earlier and then have the last day of the 30 Platinums in 30 days on my birthday? Do a nice long 12-hour stream or something? Not missing anything by skip it, yeah. If you have everybody's gone to the Rapture on the list, I am begging you, don't plat it. Do you know what? I've heard that it's just a walking simulator, isn't it? Especially if you stream. Yeah, we're going to be streaming it every day. So the 30 Platinums in 30 days, I'm going to be streaming every day. Obviously, I do dialysis 4 days a week, so I only have like half days. So I'll be doing the streams on the nighttime, like I had dialysis this morning. So I'll be doing it in the afternoon. I'll be going live after it. So obviously, I'll be playing some games while I'll be starting some games or finishing them while I'm on dialysis. But then I'll be literally streaming 30 different games on 30 days. I'm going to be streaming every day. You're going to at least see some of the games, and obviously me hitting the Platinums on them on each of those days. But obviously, I won't be playing every single game from beginning to end on the streams. I was so moved by the story. I loved it so much. The plat just ruined that experience. Really. End on your birthday. Well, so okay, I'll put that. I'll tend to do 30 challenges at the same time as you. Not necessarily the same games, but it does sound like it's a good thing to do. It's fun. It gets you to play games that you never would have played usually. Sometimes that works out for the better. Sometimes that doesn't. Sometimes you're quite pleasantly surprised. There's quite a few games I've been really surprised at how much I enjoy. And then there's some games where I'm like, just get me off this game as quickly as possible. Yes, so we're going to be streaming every single day. So like the days that I'm off dialysis will be live like really early, like midday, 1 o'clock, stream right the way through. And they'll be the days that we like do the heavy hitter Platinums where they're like 10, 15 hour Platinums. And then the ones where there's like 1 to 4 hour Platinums, I'll do those on the dialysis days so that like I just got to. So it's like a bit of a logistical nightmare with not being able to stream for like 12 hours a day every day to get all the Platinums. It's going to be a bit of a logistical swings and roundabouts. Like one day I'll be able to do a long Platinum, then the next one we'll have to do a short one, and we'll just do that. But we'll keep it updated, obviously. So it looks as though I'll probably do it ending on my birthday. So we'll be doing it on the 27th. So you got 27th, you got 1, 2, and then you got 7, 14, 21, 28. Yeah. So Monday the 20th, and it's a Monday, so that works out all right. So Monday the 27th, we'll be doing the 30 Platinums in 30 days challenge, streaming every single day for 30 days, getting the Platinums, and obviously that will end up as a video, but we're going to be doing that. Yes, it's a nice change of pace as well. Okay, I'm yapping away like nobody's business. We got Lego, DC, then we got Horizon, Marvel Superheroes, brilliant little Lego game. I loved playing that. Lego the movie. Never watched the Lego movie, so no, don't really know. Incredibles, nice. Oh, got like the sun in my eyes. Life is Strange Before the Storm, nice. Again, people keep saying that I need to play that, and then some people are saying don't. Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. Oh, Like a Dragon, so it's like a Yakuza game. I know is shovelware from previous games. Little Nightmares 2, nice. Madagascar Carts on the PS3, love it. Mafia brilliant game. I said in one of the lists on Sunday, probably the bar when you set the bar for something, that game's the bar for remastering a older title. The way that they went about it was just unreal, in my opinion. Maneater, nice. And then we've got some Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Remastered, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Miles Morales again. Absolute bangers. There's a reason that these are in the top 10 most platinum games. All of them, not just one in the series. All of them are in there. What? Melbit's World. Hey, let's have a look. No idea what that is. Oh, they've actually disabled the multiplayer on Black Ops PlayStation 4 and 5. It says select multiplayer playlist because of hackers. Oh, lovely. Yeah, don't put yeah, I won't be putting Gears of War on that list. Trust me. I haven't got a death wish. What the hell? Okay. Metal Hellsinger, another one I want to try. A Doom. It's like Doom and Dance Dance Revolution had a baby, if you could believe that. Minecraft, there we go. Like I say, 127 trophies. Absolutely disgusting. Moving out 2. Nice. Peppa Pig. My Little Pony. I didn't even know there was a My Little Pony Platinum. But I suppose I can throw that on the list if, you know, we're getting short of time. A 2-hour Platinum, you know. It's not exactly ideal to have on your trophy list, but, you know, needs must when those challenges arise. My Name is Mayo. My Name is Mayo on the PS4 and the Vita. My Name is Mayo 2, and My Name is Mayo 3. Again, this is one of those, it's the shovelware, it's like the only shovelware game to make it out of shovelware and into somewhat being okay on a list. Rainbow Dash is the best pony. Let me guess, Void, you've got My Little Pony Platinum. NASCAR Heat 5, nice. Need for Speed Heat, nice. Nier Automata, another one, we had that on Raven's list, nice. Overcooked 2, I could never play those Overcooked games. They're absolutely just, yeah, they look like an aneurysm waiting to happen. Need that new My Name is Mayo game, yeah. Completed on PC as well. The stories, the hardest difficulty, that driving section. Yeah, the Mafia remastered the driving on classic difficulties really bad. Paw Patrol Mighty Pups, nice. Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension. Phineas and Ferb's a cartoon I've never really watched. It was one of those that passed me by when I was a kid. Pinball Heroes, again, they're pretty decent. If you've got like a couple of hours to spare for both of them, you basically play every single one of the tables, get the high score on every single one of the tables, and then tilt the tables about 25 times, I think it is, and you get the platinum. It's pretty much. No, but I was mostly raised by women, so it's Powerpuff Girls and my nice. Puzzle Journey, 12 minutes. Okay, that is definitely shovelware. Rallycross, Ratchet and Clank, the original Ratchet and Clank, nice. Ratchet and Clank Full Frontal Assault. I didn't realize until I looked the other week. There's so many different Ratchet and Clank games. I just thought there was like Ratchet and Clank 2, 3, and Rift Apart. But you've got like One for All, Frontal Assault. There's a bunch of them. Phineas and Ferb. How was that to do, I wonder? Yeah. Love that show, especially. It's a Phineas and Ferb. It's a 3 out of 10, 3 playthroughs, 24 hours. So not too bad. Don't know what it is with Gears on PC. All 3 bugged out in one way or another. 5, I'm barely an hour in a day. Just doesn't work. Oh, right. Not a fan of stat trophies, to be honest, but just would rather spend time doing another. Yeah. So, well, to be fair, yeah, well, is that what you would class as stacked? When I think of stacked, I think like auto pop, but I get that. My interpretation of that is wrong. I know that. Like, and then in a sea of just random games, we've got Red Dead Redemption 2. What the hell? As you know, I've been cracking away at that one. It's absolutely ridiculously like long. Riders Republic, nice. Road Bustle. I didn't even know Road Bustle got a sequel. Can't have been that great. It's 3 minutes long. RoboCop Rogue City, absolute nostalgia in a bottle. If you're about my age and grew up similar, RoboCop was like a staple film on the telly all the time. And that game makes you feel like you're literally inside the movies. That and the Terminator Resistance, they both, while they're not groundbreaking in terms of the gameplay and the game, the way that they make you feel. It's utter nostalgia. Yo, Gray, what's good? What's good? For Red Dead Redemption 2 online, are you doing the 3 times money boost for bounty hunting? No, I'm not. I was doing the collecting, but I didn't realize it had moved over to bounty hunting. See, that's the thing as well. It confuses me on how to level up and do certain things. It doesn't help that I'm probably not leveling up right. Rocket League, nice. Rogue Company, don't see that very often. Sackboy, A Big Adventure. I always say it when I see this game. The Sackboy walked so Astrobot could run. Hopping away. How long are you streaming for? We're going to be live for another couple of hours. 7 days to do. I don't get what you mean, Kevin. 7 days to die. Oh. Getting a kill as Robocop is the most satisfying kill in any game I've played. It just feels amazing. Getting a headshot. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Saints Row, the game that killed the franchise. Again, that's another one that's on my, 1% club. Oops. Don't worry about it. 44 years and Robocop, Aliens, Nightmare on Elm Street. I was watching these sorts of things by the time I was 7. Explains why Doctor Who, my version of Saturday morning TV. Yes. Keeps misspelling it. No, don't worry, man. Oh, maybe it's an auto mod. I think it was trying to stop you. I think my mod thing's a little bit too strong because you said the word die. I don't think it's you typing it wrong. I think it's the actual moderation thing. Sorry, man. Save room. We've seen that a couple of times now, and that's also on my list. You'll probably see that in the 30 days. It's essentially, if you've played Escape from Tarkov or Resident Evil games, it's a resource management puzzle game. When's the 5M content? What 5M content? Skate over 100 hours? Damn. Skate 3? Unobtainable now? What makes it unobtainable? The Gone Viral trophy has been unobtainable for since sometime after May for reasons unknown. Catch the Skate flu. Okay. Sleeping Dogs, that's another one on my 1% club that I need to try and get. I don't even remember. Again, it's one of those games I don't even remember booting up. So how I've got a trophy for it, I have no idea. But we're obviously going to get around to it at some point. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Recruiters, absolute banger of a game. This is the PS3 version, which is probably the HD collection, but you can, if you've got PlayStation Plus, play it on the PS5 version. It's essentially the same thing. Also has the rewind feature, which is pretty good for the old games, right? Because it's like an emulation. Slide, nice. SpongeBob, Battle for Bikini Bottom, beautiful. Then we've got Ripto's Rage, Year of the Dragon. Yo, Zara, what's good? What's good? How are we doing? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. And then I love to see, like I say it all the time when I only see 1 or 2. If you buy the Spyro game, you get all 3 of them, and the platinum is that easy for each of them. There's no reason you shouldn't, unless you absolutely hate Spyro, which if you do, I just can't get on board with that one. Spyro's a legend, just like Crash, just like Sly. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, absolutely disgusting. The 3D maps on those are absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Just bought a membership. Yo, Zara, thank you. I appreciate that. Once I hit 100, then if I do, I'm able to. Yeah. As soon as you want to be jumped up the list, all you have to do is just let me know, and I'll do that. Just probably best doing what Brandon did and find your profile in the list and just reply to me on that one. 3D map. Yeah, it's just absolutely disgusting. Steel Rising, never heard of that. Let's have a look. Is this like a Souls-like game? Working on 97 at the minute, Robocop Rogue City. You probably just come in a little bit late. We were just talking about that on this list. Absolute banger. Stellar Blade, nice. Stray, again, another one that seems to be lingering and following me around like a bad smell. Subnautica, again, I really want to try that. I just don't think I'd like it. It looks good. I just don't think it looks fun to play. But it looks good. Suicide Guy, Sleeping Deeply, nice. Okay, look at that. Anyone that can platinum Suicide Squad, kill the Justice League has my respect. That thing is absolute trash. Absolute trash. It is a Souls-like. Thought so. Absolute trash. So someone who can persevere for 50 hours or spend a week and 4 days playing it to get the platinum has my utmost respect. As does anyone that can do that. 3 years, 3 months. Super Meat Boy, 10 out of 10. 2 playthroughs, 100 hours. No, thank you. I would rather lick a dead rat. There's just nothing. There's nothing anyone can do. There's no money anyone could pay me. There is nothing in this world that would get me to play Super Meat Boy. Superliminal, nice. I like them. It's a bit like Viewfinder, where your perspective dictates how the map looks and where everything goes and what doors open, what walls move. What's the Etta Doyle glitch? You need to DM that to me right now. It was made by the same developers as the Arkham games. Problem is, they didn't want to make a what do they call them? A live service game, and it just is awful. Granted, I haven't played it, but every single video I've watched, every single person I've watched, yeah, absolutely disgusting. Yo, legit, Slate was good. Super Meat, I'm determined to get it done one day. Thankfully, it's not on my 1% club. I haven't got it at all, so it is never getting put on. Suicide Squad, burn the industry. Anyone playing it needs tested for the sanity. Yeah. You platted it. You've platted Suicide Squad. God damn. The story is crap. The characters are annoying. The grind is absolutely fucking awful. Exactly, Kate. Rocksteady never wanted they originally wanted to make puzzle games, fun fact. Really? Well, they made a hell of a franchise. Tales of the Borderlands, brilliant. Nice to see a Telltale game on there. Tales of Kenneth, we've seen that the other day. Looks a bit weird, as does that one. Shredder's Revenge. That's not the one that you can use cheats on, if I remember rightly. Tekken 7, nice. Artful Escape, again, if you've got a weekend to spare and you don't want to...
Did we just become best friends?
Yo, yep. Zara, thank you for the follow. Let's go. I appreciate you. Is that you from YouTube as well? Is that the same Zara Gaming Lounge? Yeah, I think it is. Let's go. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Watching now on Twitch as it's easy. Yeah, that's why I've gone live on both of them. So that if anyone wants to watch it on Twitch, they can watch it on Twitch. If anyone wants to watch it on YouTube, they can watch it on YouTube. I don't do Kick or anything, and I used to do TikTok, but my TikTok account is essentially dead when it comes to live streaming. I don't get a single viewer, so I just don't bother. It just puts more stress on the computer than I need to. Working on a game where the character can see where the traps and enemies are, and the other players can't. So the goal is to get where the character can't. You can't see the enemy. Nice. Yeah, Artful Escape, if you've got a weekend and you want a really good story, you like really good music, and you like really good art style and graphics, then this is definitely worth playing. I absolutely adored it. Crew 2, nice. Again, and similar to the Artful Escape, it's one of those, as I was saying earlier, when you do these 10 platinums in 10 days, when you do these 30 platinums in 30 days, you find games that you didn't think you'd enjoy. And this one was another one. Obviously, I won't give away the story, but you're playing two neighbors who are reminiscing about their time growing up together in the same back garden. And it's like a time travel puzzle. You just like go forward in time to go past a certain point, then go backwards in time to do it. It's quite strange, but good. Last of Us Part 1, nice. The Playroom VR, nice. And then another, again, absolute banger, Plucky Squire. It's you're basically a storybook character, but you can then come out of the book and you then go onto like the desktop that it's on. It's a puzzle game. Obviously, there's a little bit of an RPG elements to it. It's such a good game. Like I say, it's in one. I think it's in obviously my 10 platinums in 10 days. I think it's the second one that I did. So if you want to have a check it out, you can there. The Smurfs Missions Belief, whatever that is. Or if you do an Red to 2 stream sometime, I can talk you through it. You just sit there and eventually all the NPCs start running away. Oh, Void, you're tempting me. All you do is grab the bounty and you get a free escape with barely any damage. Oh. The Wolf Among Us, beautiful. Timber Tennis Versus, what's that? Well, I'm doing Far Cry 5 with Kate on Sunday. So if I get the multiplayer trophies done with enough time, we'll throw a Dishonored. Yo, Rub was good. Was good. It is it's a platinum. I'll check the 100% out as well. But on Sunday, if I get the multiplayer trophies and stream isn't too late, it isn't too late on stream, then I'll throw Red Dead Redemption 2 on and you can help me. He's going to show me any gameplay. Okay, that makes no... it's just confusing me.
3.
Like a tennis game by the looks of it. Titanfall 2, nice. Tome, again, another one I really want to try just because I like the look of it. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, nice. Toy Story 2. Who's planning on getting the new Toy Story games when they drop, the remasters? I'm really looking forward. I know I've already done Toy Story 3, but I might actually might go out and actually get them. I got the Platinum Trophy for at least 2 Tomb Raider games. Nice, Ivan. Trackmania and Trackmania Turbo. Oh my days. Again, similar to Super Meat Boy, there is no amount of money. There is no amount of anything that anyone could get me to do that. You sick of pointless remasters? I don't think the Toy Story ones are pointless. Like, it's been Toy Story 3 release. Been 16 years. And then the 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. And that's 27. So we're on 16 years for Toy Story 3, 27 years for Toy Story 2. I don't think that would be pointless. Especially considering they've completely updated and overhauled everything. Toy Story 1, nah. Toy Story 1 is peak. Toy Story 2 and 3, there just didn't need to be any... There didn't need to be a 2 and a 3. They really didn't. In my opinion, I'm the opposite to you. The Trackmania games are most fun platinums you can get, and are so satisfying to complete. I know it's not the satisfaction that would do me. It's the frustration of actually trying to do them. I'd probably have a heart attack. Second. Oh, Zari, you must have become a member but just before I went live because the notifications not come through. It's a shame that I can't do that. I can't just like pop the notification on. You really? Wow. If they all everything that's fair, but personally I think they need a major update with additional content, yeah. Ads. Oh, I don't know how to right, it says pre-rolls are off for another 35 minutes. Oh no, it's not pre-rolls, it's actual ads. I don't know how you turn ads off on YouTube. Together, Project Indigo. Let's have a look. I'm not seeing that. 30-hour platinum, but you got it in 1 hour, 58 minutes. Someone explain that to me. Uncharted, nice. Undertale, again, absolutely overrated. How anyone like acclaim this as like game of the year and as genre defined, just absolute gash. Unpacking, absolutely brilliant little puzzle game. Again, similar to Donut County. If you want to chill out, relax, turn your brain off, don't do anything, perfect game for that. Yeah. I don't mind remakes. It doesn't bother me even when games that they do, like, they don't actually touch anything and they just update the graphics because it just looks nice. I like the fact that it looks nicer. Watch Dogs 2, nice. We Were Here, beautiful. I haven't tried that, but I've seen it a few times. There's a couple of sequels as well, and they seem pretty short. What Remains of Edith Finch, another, again, perfect example of when I did the challenge videos of finding a game that I didn't think I'd like. I was only, at the time, I put it in the list just because of how short it was, but actually came away thoroughly impressed with it. Such a good game, such a great story, such a emotional, heartwarming stories. It's brilliant. I thought it was going to be like Everyone's Gone to the Rapture and it's just a walking sim. It's anything but that. Wolfenstein The New Order, nice. Not the one with Mind Leaving. Book of Spells, if you've got the, remember the PlayStation Move controllers, that's what that's using. Wreckfest, nice. And Zombie. Seen that a few times recently. Edith Finch is goated. Controversial take, but I hated Unpacking. Really found it too mildly infuriating. Never knew where things were supposed to go. What they even were because they were so small. Never thought of it like that. Where are we? Okay, so there's his list. We've got, let's have a look at his milestones. So his first trophy was Grand Theft Auto 4 10 years ago. So he's been getting platinums for 10 years. His first platinum was Goat Simulator of all games on that list. I was not expecting that one. Then The Wolf Among Us is his 10th platinum. 20th was Spyro the Dragon, nice. 30th was Melbit's World. 40th, Overcooked. 50th, God of War Ragnarok. Fastest platinum, I'm assuming, is an Autopot. 75th, God of War 3 Remastered. 100th was Assassin's Creed 2. 125, Red Dead Redemption 2. 150, God of War. 175, Super Meat Boy. See, to me, this looked like someone that never really paid attention to milestones until he got to here. And then looking from then onwards, every single one of his milestones are absolute bangers. He's got 146 ultra rare trophies. Let's have a look at how many of those are platinum. 15 of the 197 are ultra rare. We've got Just Cause 4. They're my only ultra rare platinums, and again, it baffles me. I know that Razvan before said that they're quite difficult, they're hard, and Kate said they would struggle, but I didn't think they were that difficult, so I'm quite surprised it's as low as it is. Assassin's Creed 4, Advanced Warfare, Red Dead, Melbit's World. I wonder why that's an ultra rare. Is it just because the game looks as bad as it is? Skate 3, Trackmania. Okay. And then in his trophy cabinet, he's got The Bird and the Wolf, The Limits of the Possible, and The Legends of the West. Okay, so we are doing this live, so we haven't come up with a code word for the next giveaway at the moment. The next one will be obviously at the beginning of the video, so if you're watching this video, you probably know what the code word is. I'm going to put the code word here, so because I haven't made it up yet, to be frank, so that's why it's going there. If you did enjoy this video, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you guys at the next ping.